You download a free app blocker to stop scrolling, and it works until you try to block a second app or find yourself bypassing the lock. Suddenly, you're staring at a paywall. To find the tools that actually survive daily use, we tested dozens of options. These are the 5 that proved most viable: ScreenZen for total free access, OneSec for single app habits, AppBlock for strict willpower, Freedom for cross-device syncing, and native tools for basic awareness. Most free-tier apps force a specific trade-off. You either give up automated scheduling, or you accept a lockout that is very easy to disable. Relying on the first free app you find usually leaves you with a trial that fails when you need it most. To get your time back, match your specific habit to the exact restrictions. This chart shows our framework: availability, features, limits, strict mode, bypass ease, privacy, and the hard ceiling. Bypass ease is critical. A one-tap override fails you. The hard ceiling is the specific paywall that stops an app from being useful. Applying this framework is the only way to find tools that actually work long-term instead of just functioning as restricted demos. ScreenZen is a rare outlier. It's available on iPhone, Mac, Android, and Windows, and it runs on a donation-supported model rather than a subscription. Because it relies on donations, the free version provides strict blocking, limited unlocks, and a forced pause before an app opens. It has one vulnerability. On Android, changing your system clock can bypass an active block. On the privacy side, the app is clean. Since revenue comes from user donations, they aren't selling your usage data to third parties. ScreenZen is the only viable option for multi-app blocking with a strict mode if you refuse to pay a subscription, as long as you have the discipline not to mess with your system clock. OneSec takes a different approach on iOS, Android, and desktop. Instead of an immediate block, it forces a breathing exercise before an app opens. It wants you to be intentional, not impulsive. This chart shows the results of peer-reviewed data on the app. On average, users saw a 57% drop in app usage just by adding that few seconds of friction. The catch with the free plan is the limit. You can only target exactly one app. You don't get strict scheduling for free, but privacy is high. All the intervention logic runs locally on your device, meaning no one is profiling your usage. This makes OneSec a precise tool for breaking a specific doom-scrolling habit, like TikTok, but it stops being useful if you need to detox your whole phone. AppBlock is a major player on iOS and Android, and 55% of its users stay specifically for its strict mode. This mode prevents you from snoozing alerts or bypassing the block interface during moments when your willpower is low. It makes it very difficult to cheat. However, the free tier has a hard ceiling. You are capped at 12 hours of strict mode, 4 hours of quick block, and only 2 schedules, with a 30-minute daily usage limit. The biggest limitation is that strict mode cannot follow your custom schedules automatically in the free version. You have to pay to unlock that automation. AppBlock's free version feels like a restricted demo. It proves the technology works, but it's designed to make you pay for the convenience of automated willpower. Freedom has the widest platform reach, covering Mac, Windows, iOS, Android, and Chromebook. On the free tier, you can create custom block lists and sync them across an unlimited number of devices at the same time. But there is a ceiling. Block sessions are capped at 2 hours, and you cannot schedule sessions for later in the day without a subscription. Because locked mode is a premium feature, free users can just quit the session when they feel the urge to scroll. The app won't stop you. Freedom offers more platform reach than any other free tool, but it won't force you to stay offline. It relies entirely on your internal discipline. Finally, we have the built-in options: Apple Screen Time and Android Digital Wellbeing. These require 0 downloads and are deeply integrated into your phone. You get app timers, you get bedtime modes, and for Apple users, iCloud syncing that covers both your phone and your desktop. The problem is how easy they are to ignore. You can simply tap Ignore Limit or Ignore for Today to clear the barrier instantly. There is no friction to stop a relapse. The only way to make these tools strict is to have a friend or partner set a secret screen time PIN that you don't know. Native tools are excellent for generating baseline awareness of your habits, but they fail as enforcement tools unless you hand control over to a third party. Now that we have the data, we can map these tools to specific user types and goals. For iPhone users, ScreenZen is the choice for strict enforcement. If you just need a gentle nudge, stick with Apple Screen Time. On Android, Digital Wellbeing handles basic boundaries, but if you're struggling with one specific app, pair it with OneSac. If you need to sync block lists between a laptop and a phone simultaneously, Freedom is the most practical free option. The most important step is diagnosing your specific distraction, whether it's one app or the whole phone, before picking a tool. In the free app blocker market, you always pay with something, whether it's setup time, a lack of automated scheduling, or relying on your willpower. Thanks for watching. If this helped you narrow down your options, check out our other videos on digital wellness and reclaiming your focus. Technology alone won't fix a habit, but finding the right point of friction is the catalyst for taking back control of your time.